We're here today with Christine from Campus Care, and she's going to give us some of the information about the services that is offered through Campus Care. And her title is clinical, I forgot.
Supervisor.
Clinical supervisor. Yes. So one of the things we were interested in, or that people might be interested in, are the procedures that you do. Like, for instance, people have pendants, and you can tell us how those operate and what the benefit is of having a pendant.
So the pendants, you can choose to get upon move-in, or if you're already a resident, you can still get one. You just come to the Campus Care office, and how they work is there's a button on the front, and you push it, hold it for a couple seconds, and you'll see a red light go off, and that sends an alert to our pagers that you're in need of assistance, and we will come find you. Our pagers they'll send a location, and it'll give like a bubble of where you might be. So if it says you're near 212, you might be near 112 or 312, but we'll have an idea of where exactly you're at. They are battery operated. They are waterproof. We just ask that you don't test that theory. Yeah. Any questions around that?
Are they free? Do you have to pay for them?
So your first one is free. If you end up breaking it or losing it, you do have to pay an additional fee, and I believe that's about $125.
So it's good not to break it.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, and it's probably wise for everybody to have a pendant at some point.
Yeah, it is. It is. You don't know what's going to
You
happen.
don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know at all. You might, you need your pendant, and it's really wise to actually utilize it and actually wear it too. A lot of people will get it and not wear it. Well, what's the point?
What's the point?
You might fall down the hall, and then what are you gonna do?
That's right.
The pendants only work on the premises, so it'll work on the grounds, but it will not work outside of Vista grounds.
Okay, so if I was out walking around the building and I fell, it would work.
It would work. It would give us a bubble location of where you're at, and we will do everything we can to find you. It is very important that we find you at least within 10 minutes. Otherwise, our pagers will repeat, and it'll keep going off. So we have to find you.
Right.
It can't be ignored, or else our pagers will keep alerting us.
Okay. And if you want other kinds of services, like if you need help making your beds or whatever, are those services available? And if so, do you charge for those?
Yes. So there are a lot of different services that are available. Bed changes, laundry, dishes and trash, personal care, many other things. There is a fee. It is based off at the quarter hour. So every 15 minutes for a resident assistant to help is $12. And if it's a medical thing you need help with, like taking your medications or even refilling your prescriptions, that is $18 per quarter hour.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you have an emergency, what are the procedures for that? Like, if you do have your pager does go off and somebody comes and they think you need to go to the hospital, what happens then? You make that determination, and
Well, we give you our advice. If we think you need to go, we'll ask you if you have to go. Of course, it depends on the severity of the situation. If we really think you need to go, yes, we're going to go ahead and call. And independent living, you can refuse to go to the hospital, but we'll let you do that with the EMTs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know there are some free services that you offer. What would those be?
So our free services, we have free clinic every day. from 10 to 11 and 4:30 to 5:30. And that is for general questions. We can take your vital signs, and we do eye drops and ear drops during that time too.
Okay.
Yep. Also, when you're sick, we offer services during that period of you being sick for like 24 to 48 hours.
Okay. I also noticed, I think that if you want someone to bring your meals to you on a regular basis, you do that?
Yeah.
And charge for that?
Yeah, yeah. Campus Care is able to do a lot. If it's something that you need help with, give us a call and we will see if we can help.
Okay. Anything else that you think we should know?
I know when we were talking earlier offline, you mentioned that do you have to wait for Campus Care and if you think you're having an emergency? You don't. If you're having a heart attack and you're sure you're having a heart attack, or if you're bleeding profusely, or anything that you think you really need an ambulance right now and you can't wait for Campus Care to come evaluate the situation, you can definitely call 911 yourself, and then
Okay.
Campus Care will just get in the loop later on.
Okay, good information.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I don't have any more questions, so thank you for doing this.
Yeah, no problem.